Welcome to Ref Sports, final practice session of the series, final match day eve live from us from the series. It's a bit nostalgic, bit bittersweet. You don't want this to come to an end because it's been such an incredible series to watch and to cover. The fight back that India has shown, I think it'll stay with a lot of us for a very, very long time because apart from everything else, none of us expected this.
True, true, absolutely, and none of us expected it. And when things go better than planned or better than expected, you feel this sense of deep satisfaction. In my case, when I was coming back after the 4-day break, and I was like, am I going back to see 2 losses? Am I going back? Will India be able to fight? Is this all worth it?
And for a moment, it felt like that in
In
Manchester,
Manchester.
didn't it?
Absolutely, and all of a sudden you were like, why on earth? Why did I do this? Why should I? Is this all worth it or not? 0 for 2, Manchester. Rohan is trying to stretch much like everyone else. Rohan, why don't you join us for this live? You're welcome to. But yes, Gargi is right. I mean, the final practice session in front of us, still Kuldeep Yadav batting in one of the nets. Mohammad Siraj, right?
Yeah.
Mohammad Siraj batting in the nets.
Do you know, on the internet, everyone quite adoringly.
But again, look at that conversation happening. Tell me, what is the high point now? What are you seeing?
There is, multiple conversations with Jasprit Bumrah and the coaching staff. You've had, this is the second conversation that Gautam Gambhir is having with Jasprit Bumrah. He was having a long conversation with Siddharth.
So why is all this happening if there is no chance? Ajit Agarkar, Mone Mokal,
Shubman
Gautam Gambhir twice, Shubman Gill. Why did he even come back? He had gone back to the change room. He's come back again. Why is all this happening? If Jasprit Bumrah is ruled out, if Jasprit Bumrah is not playing, what is the need of all this? It's not necessary. I mean, match day -1. You mean to say you're talking about family?
No, I don't think so. I think, and you know, if you look at the kind of pattern that we've seen in the practice session so far, Jasprit Bumrah has only had these long conversations in the matches that he was playing. But he did not bowl today, and he bowls very intensely ahead of the matches that he plays.
But that he does on match day -2.
True, it's match day
Today is
-1.
match day -1, and no bowler, no first team bowler. Did you see Mohammad Siraj bowl with intensity? No. Did you see Akashdeep bowl with intensity? No. Did you see anybody else who's a first team bowler, Ravi Jadeja or even Washington Sundar bowl with intensity? No.
Nah.
So Jasprit Bumrah did come to the nets when the team had come and rolled his arm over for a few balls. And even now, as Gargi and I do this show, look at the intense conversation going on between the head coach and his premier bowler. If this is not telling us a story, then I don't know. I mean, what is the conversation about? It cannot be that you are already ruled out, that you've come here on match day -1, have come down and speaking to the chairman of selectors, speaking to the captain, speaking to the head coach on a wicket which is relatively greener. Come on, Gargi, don't tell me that this has no meaning.
No, I know, and we're trying to wrap our head around what the playing 11 is going to be. We're trying to decipher it. We're trying to figure things out, and I think we have our 10. It's just the 11th player that is the call right now, that is up in the air, and it's obviously still, will it be, where did I drop? Oh, will it be a Jasprit Bumrah or not?
Someone says Met Office has announced yellow warning tomorrow for rain and thunderstorms for London and surrounding parts.
That's not good. That can't be good.
Hustler. Let's check the prediction from the London Met Office.
Sure. Let's do it.
What is tomorrow? 31st, right?
31st, yeah.
Yes, yellow warning thunderstorm, but when is it? Gargi Raut's weather prediction becomes that much more relevant for tomorrow. 60% from, so here you go. 70% chance from 11.
11.
Up to about 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
After that, it's easy, so match can continue thereafter. But for about 3-4 hours.
Are we going to see the first session being
impacted, washed out, thunderstorm, rain?
Explain something to me. If the toss doesn't happen, what happens? You still have reduced over game, right? Day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, whenever the weather clears out, they will have the toss and start.
Yeah.
And here the advantage is there is bright light till 7:30. They can extend the game till 7:30. So you will have a chance to make up time. It's not as if you will not have a chance to make up time. But yes, that is the prediction. So Gargi, weather report becomes extremely important after studying
tomorrow.
the Met department. Thanks for telling us, whoever did that. Hustler. Yeah, how do you guys name yourself like all this?
But you know what I was telling you before we got to talking about Jasprit Bumrah. Now that I'm seeing Mohammad Siraj in the nets and he started batting and he bats well, Mohammad Siraj, and he's got a solid defense. Do you know what people lovingly call him on the internet? On
DSP.
social. No. DSP तो है. एक
और क्या
है.
है?
Sir Mohammad Siraj Vivian Richards.
ये क्यों बोलता है उसको?
Because of his defense.
वो खुद भी नहीं जानता है.
No, I'm sure he knows. I am so sure he knows.
उसको पूछेंगे. तेरे को पता है तू विवियन रिचर्ड्स बोला जाता है तेरे को?
हाँ.
उसको पूछेंगे.
और मेरे लिए बॉल भी चाहिए मुझे वो.
Okay, somebody says, चलो सवाल ले लेते हैं इस पूरा. आप एक के बाद एक सवाल लेते हैं. ये लो.
Okay.
Somebody says Jacob Bethel is Rishabh Pant of England. True, Jacob Bethel has that X factor, but Test match cricket देखते हैं. Unbelievable fielder है, वो तो सही है. But Ben Stokes के जगह लेना, अगर ऋषभ पंत इतना ही बड़ा प्लेयर है यार, वो जेकब बेथल तो पहले 4 टेस्ट मैच में क्यों नहीं खिलाया? खिला देता. ऋषभ पंत बहुत बड़ा प्लेयर है बॉस, बहुत बड़ा प्लेयर है.
Siraj's hairstyle. It also has to do with how he bats as well.
What?
Vivian Richards wala point. For his hair, people call him AP Dillon. Do you know who that is?
No.
A Punjabi rapper, and he's honestly his entire, the beard and the hair is exactly the same.
You listen to the guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure he knows that as
No,
well.
no, Siraj has no clue.
I am telling you, you
कोई
can ask
चांस ही
him.
नहीं है. मैं उसको पूछ के तुमको
You
प्रूव
want
कर
to bet
दूंगा.
on it?
Done. Bet. वो
Okay.
सिराज को नहीं पता.
Rookie Techie is saying Arshdeep first class experience and speed, another Kamboj mistake.
नहीं
No,
नहीं.
Arshdeep, नहीं.
अर्शदीप नहीं खेलेगा यार. लग तो नहीं रहा है. Because अर्शदीप का वो अभी भी 100% नहीं है.
No,
वो
but even
वेबिंग
if
अभी
he
भी.
does play, Arshdeep is not a rookie in that sense. Arshdeep has been in the setup for quite some time.
And by
He's
the way,
also
Arshdeep is
played-
not going to bowl 125 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, and he's
If
bowled-
Arshdeep does play, he's bowling at 137, 38 for sure. There's absolutely no chance of him bowling 125 kilometers an hour.
and he's played
No
a lot
chance.
of county cricket as well for Kent.
Yeah, and has the ability to swing the ball late. Arshdeep is a good call. He would have played ahead of Anshul Kamboj any day in Manchester had he been fit.
Okay, Cosmic Seer is saying Nair का क्या chance है?
साई सुदर्शन का आज थोड़ा सा फिटनेस टेस्ट हुआ था, तब थोड़ा एंड करुण नायर आके स्लिप में कैचिंग भी किया, फील्डिंग भी किया, बैटिंग भी किया, बट उसके बाद साई सुदर्शन जो ड्रिल करते हैं ना विकेट में जाके, जो ड्रिल उनका है बैटिंग का ड्रिल, जाके शैडो करना, विजुअलाइजेशन करना, विकेट देखना, वो सारे कुछ उन्होंने किया. सो आई थिंक इट्स साई सुदर्शन ओनली.
Yeah. VK18 is explaining Siraj is called Viv Richards because of the collar up during the match. He has similar attitude to Vivian Richards. Okay.
He has zest, he has passion, he has
Heart.
but
Spirit.
Vivian Richards is a different ball game. I would, however much I love Mohammad Siraj, however much he's a friend of mine, Vivian Richards is the greatest batter ever. Okay, Vivian Richards.
No, I don't think it's
I
a
don't think
comparison.
we should actually say that collar up and all that. Sir Viv is Sir Viv, boss. Sir Viv. I mean, one of my memories of Sir Viv as a young child standing in Eden Gardens with an autograph book, and at that point in time, अभी तो गार्गी जो देखा है वो तो ईडन गार्डन्स इन्होंने देखा ही नहीं है वैसे. सो सीढ़ी से प्लेयर्स चढ़ के ड्रेसिंग रूम में जाते थे. अभी तो नीचे है, अभी तो people just come in like that. So I'm talking about the dressing rooms which were now where the lower tier is. So and everybody would stand. Okay, so the players would come up and they would keep signing autographs. And I was obviously standing and was a young person wanting autographs. Vivian Richards was coming up and he had this attitude. Trust me, I thrust my autograph book forward and all he did was look. He didn't say anything, and neither was that look any angry look or anything. I actually moved my autograph book away. I was so scared. That's the aura of Sir Vivian Richards.
Okay.
And there was a cashew bowl. I still remember this. He actually put his hand like this and he picked it up and I was like, who is this man? I mean, Sir Vivian Richards is a different man. Now he's somebody who knows me well and I've interviewed him a million times. And so Sir Vivian Richards is Sir Vivian Richards. Siraj is a dear friend, but let's not call him Sir Viv.
Practice session is still going on, or is it finished? It's still on.
আরে यार ও अभी भी ডিসকাশন কি ওটা না 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 মাছ ফাছ খাবো না মাছ খেলে শরীর খারাপ হবে
What? Anyway. Okay, Abhishek Rawat is asking a question. Whom would you pick between Kohli and Stokes in their prime as test cricketers, considering everything, leadership, aura, etc.?
That's a good one.
Good question.
I'll pick both. I'll have the money to pick both.
अरे यार, I want KL.
चलो गार्गी आप आंसर करो इसको.
मैं नहीं pick कर सकती. I can't. You can't compare them. I don't think they can be compared. Unlucky.
I'll pick Stokes.
I understand.
All rounder.
I understand why. Yes, because he gives you.
No, he'll give me both.
He'll give you both.
Because he can win me the bat with the match with. Yeah, so captain both. Both are captains. But Virat will not give me the ball.
No, but what I'm saying is Ben Stokes has that extra edge with the bowling. That's what I'm saying. Okay, is weather good for the next 5 days? Tomorrow there is a yellow alert for thunderstorm. So, and
between 11 and 3 is what is being predicted 70% thunderstorms. But let's wait till night and see कब से कब. It ऐसे नहीं है कि पूरा दिन thunderstorm है and पूरा दिन waste हो जाएगा या wash out होगा. ऐसे कुछ नहीं होगा.
Okay. Anshu Kumar is saying unlucky should be replaced by.
ये देखिए किया ओवल में आपका स्वागत है in Hindi.
Yeah. Unlucky. The word unlucky should be replaced by Kuldeep Yadav.
You tend to feel, yeah. You absolutely tend to feel for it.
You feel for it.
वो देखो अभी बैटिंग करके आया है. वही देखो अभी तुम्हारे सामने ही है. बेचारा पूरा टूर बैटिंग बॉलिंग पूरा दम से किया है यार. वो खेलेगा इंडिया में खेलेगा.
Okay. Nevin George is saying, why can't KL Rahul keep wickets instead of Jurel and increase the batting depth as a specialist batter on the green pitch? Either Karun or someone else, considering we are losing Pant, who is a good batter.
Why are you saying Dhruv Jurel is not a good batter? Number one, you've picked him as a specialist keeper. This is test match. 5 days of rigor of keeping. KL Rahul is your premier opening batter. You want to burden him with the wicket keeping, and if suppose his batting gets impacted, he's been the best Indian batter on show. You want to complicate that as well. And Dhruv Jurel, who's kept wickets for 200 overs, you want to deny that match a test match because you want to put a makeshift keeper behind the stumps. Is that fair to you? Maybe not.
Nah.
By the way, Jasprit Bumrah still talking with Gautam Gambhir. As long as we are doing this show, he's still talking with Gautam Gambhir. And I'm sure this is not about Gautam Gambhir's daughters or his son Angad. I am saying, Trisha is indicating from there he's playing. I have this hunch. I've been saying this. Boss, I've been telling you guys this for the last 2 days. I'm not ruling Jasprit Bumrah out.
Neither am I. And I told you, and I expected this in the case of Ben Stokes as well. This is the last test. Come on, the series is still open. Play it. Look at that. That's the captain having slip practice alone. He's doing it alone. T. Dilip with the bat, giving him slip catching.
These are great things to watch. And that's Lord. Lord has just done. Ravindra Jadeja and Mohammad Siraj has finished.
Where is Jadeja?
Jadeja is right in front of us.
Oh,
right there.
Okay, there. Okay, Desi Murgi has sent us Bengali mein.
Fortis watching Gill inspecting pitch. পরের গাছের পানে মিট মিটাইয়া চাও বাবারে. He's actually saying a kind of to Lord. Yellow.
नहीं, ये तो रविंद्र जडेजा से बात कर रहे हैं.
Yellow.
What is she saying?
Yeah, I mean the Desi Murgi super chat was very interesting that he's talking about whose pitch it is. What is Jaddu trying to do? उसको बैट मांग लेते हैं. वो लास्ट टेस्ट मैच का 100 वाला जर्सी.
मांगो चिल्लाओ यहाँ से.
এই অমিত এদিকে আয়. তুই অনেক ঘুরেছিস এদিকে আয় তো. কাজ কিচ্ছু করিস নি সারাদিন তুই এখানে আয়. তুই কি কোনো কাজ করিস নি এখানে বস. বস. তুই এবার বল আমাকে. বল টিম বল.
টিম তো জানি না.
বল
তারপর ওই মনে কিছু মন তো বলছে
ইংলিশ আচ্ছা
সরি মাইন্ড ইজ সেইং अब क्या कोई भी लैंग्वेज बोला लो बोल लेंगे. अरे देखिए, my mind is saying Kuldeep Yadav, but I don't think so. Team will,
কুলদীপ
but
যাদব খেলছে না, বুমরা কি হচ্ছে বল?
still the coach is behind him. Okay, please, खेल लो. But uh, let's see, because now the two main giant pillars are not in the team, Ben Stokes and Jofra Archer. So maybe they will go without Bumrah. But it's still they are just behind him. And see why the Bumrah is on the field, because team is united. The team, malab, if you are playing or not playing, you have to be on the field.
No, that is a different matter.
And-
But
and
but
the
he had
last
gone
this-
out. He had gone out, back to
Yeah.
the dressing room. He came back again. Multiple
He
long
bowled?
conversations. He bowled well at the start, just a few balls like the others. He came back and he stood again with Agarkar. Thereafter, he stood with Gautam. He was discussing lines, long conversations again. Clearly, these conversations are not about their children or people back home.
Yeah, because see, as I spoke with so many former English journalists, current English journalists, plus few of the here and there some staff, they were telling me that only two spinners, but they are telling their perspective. They are saying since last 3 years this wicket is
Has not,
helping for the,
has
is
not
helping
helped
for the
spinners at
seamers.
all. Correct.
So, but see, India will go with their strength. Do you think Kuldeep Yadav need any
কুলদীপ
help with
খেলছে
the
না
surface
याর,
and all?
let's not.
No,
কুলদীপ
which
খেলছে
are-
না, তুই আমাকে এটা বল, final question to you, where did you get the fish and prawn from?
It's nice.
No, I have not had it. Everybody else had had it. Why did you get? Because you don't eat fish or prawn.
ये अमित शाह है, सबका ख्याल रखते हैं.
अच्छा,
किसका क्या
vegetarian
क्या
की
क्या
तरह?
क्या रखा
तुम
तुमने?
खाओगी, कचौरी खाओगी?
हाँ, और क्या?
मुझे कचौरी खिलाओ.
नॉन वेज को वेज में एंट्री नहीं, वेज को नॉन वेज में.
अभी कचौरी खिलाओ ना.
No
मैंने
entry.
तो माछ नहीं खाया. मैं तो बाहर माछ नहीं खाता हूँ, तुम जानता है.
एक आध घंटा रुको. आई डोंट नो.
हाँ, मैं माछ नहीं खाता है.
आधा घंटा रुक जाओ, 1 घंटा रुक जाओ, मिल जाएगा.
चलो अब तुम जाओ यहाँ से, तुम्हारा काम हो
अच्छा,
गया.
ये टीम ने यही बुलाया था कि और
तुम जाओ.
तुम्हारे पास जिनिस.
तुम अभी जाओ. तुम्हारे पास चानाचूर है तो 2 शो में खाएंगे.
कचौरी आएगा.
तो कचौरी दो.
आएगा.
क्या जुगाड़ है
आएगा
यार
पता
इसका.
तब तक तो निकल जाऊंगी मैं. Prasid Sai Hriday is saying Prasid Krishna bowled on good length and line in second test compared to the first test. हाँ बिल्कुल, sure. Why was Karun practicing at the slip? क्योंकि वो slip catching कर रहे, practice session में practice कर रहे थे. I know, हमने कहा है कि the players who are in the slip cordon are most likely to play. but
Trisha's favorite
this
Abhay
happened.
Tipnis is having a long chat with Jaddu.
Probably getting some tips there from
It'd be
Ravindra
nice for
Jadeja,
him, no?
of course,
Very
both off spinners. Okay, why don't we have good
Hey, left arm
pacers?
spin.
Sorry. Why don't we have good pacers in India, 150 plus?
You do have some pacers in India 150 plus. Both are injured, Umrah and Malik and Mayank Yadav.
Is Akashdeep fit? Yes, he
Yes.
is. Chirish G is saying we had a strong fast bowling bench strength. What happened to that? Vanished.
It kind of did its course. You had many. You had Ishant, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, that group, and then Mohammad Siraj joined that group. Thereafter, you continued with another crop, and that was the Ravi Bharat generation, the Ravi Bharat contribution to Indian cricket. But now you're building another one. I mean, the Akash Deeps of the world. Prasid Krishna is not new, but I do think Arshdeep, Akash Deep, these guys will get ready. Hope Jasprit Bumrah continues for another couple of years. Mohammad Siraj will also continue for another couple of years. So Mukesh Kumar is there and thereabouts. So it's not as if India doesn't. India still has. Mukesh Kumar was very much in the mix in South Africa, was in the mix in Australia. So it's not as if it's completely barren.
Okay, Tamil.
Sharp 4 finish करेंगे.
Tamila Rasan A is saying in the next 10 minutes. The Sydney wicket generally supports finger spinners, not wrist spinners. The only exception was Shane Warne, who succeeded there during his peak.
Sydney wicket. Sydney wicket. Kuldeep Yadav did brilliantly well in that 2018 tour, 2019 tour, and which, had there been no rain, India would have won that match. India would have won that match, and at that point in time, we remember Ravi Shastri saying that Kuldeep Yadav will become India's premier spinner overseas. He made that statement. But thereafter, because of batting, Ravindra Jadeja took over the mantle. Ravichandran Ashwin was still around, and look at the captain now doing his sprints, doing the running, and that's real fast sprints from Shubman Gill as we speak to you.
Okay, Aniruddha Day is asking, Sir, आप Bengali और माछ खाबे ना?
না আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি ভাই মাছ অত ভালোবাসি না, মানে আমি ইংল্যান্ডে ফিশ অ্যান্ড চিপস খাই না কারণ গন্ধ লাগে আমার। আমি কলকাতায় ফ্রেশ ওয়াটার ফিশ খাই, বাট এখানে ফিশ অ্যান্ড চিপসে আমার গন্ধ লাগে, এখানকার লোকাল ফিশে আমার গন্ধ লাগে। আই ডোন্ট লাইক দ্য স্মেল অ্যাট অল।
Okay, Nairu DJ is saying, when it comes to Test cricket, crowd in England right up there, and to add Australia, not so many in other countries, even in India. What's
I
it?
think I think Melbourne and Sydney will take the
Beat,
cake.
yeah.
Will take the cake because of the size. I think Melbourne Cricket Ground, 87, 88,
And still
90,000 people,
completely sold out.
and sold out, takes the cake. But I think England is absolutely magical when it comes to Test cricket. Tomorrow Oval packed, day after Oval packed. That's some sight. Lords packed, Manchester packed, Leeds packed, Edgbaston packed. Shubman Gill doing it again. But England and Test match. Tell me, you tell me. Melbourne, Sydney, England, Australia.
I think culture-wise, England, the English people love to enjoy it more. It's sort of like a picnic for them, and also the fact I think the English crowd appreciates the cricket more. That's what I think. They're very neutral.
So which one do you want to cover? England or Australia?
Both.
Don't say-
नहीं नहीं
I was
नहीं,
about to
ऐसे-
say
ऐसे
don't say both,
ऐसे
तुमको
picnic
दोनों
करते हैं
जगह
हम
मैं
लोग।
नहीं भेजूंगा।
नहीं,
अब बोलो कौन सा करना है।
दोनों जगह भेजोगे आप।
अरे यार, अरे यार।
Why will I choose? I will never choose. Shubro, what about rumors that Bumrah might announce retirement? Is that bogus news?
See, this has been doing the round since May. You know, Shubro, I have heard it from multiple people. I have heard, but honestly, I don't believe this. Because if you want to create legacy, that 4 overs of white ball, because next year's T20 is a T20 World Cup. Do you see Bumrah 27, 2 years, who knows about anybody's body. Next couple of years, making it here again for the WTC final should be a dream for Jasprit Bumrah. To be, yeah, one thing is the fact that captaincy didn't happen is not something that, maybe because of his body he did not get the captaincy, the fragility that he can't play 5 test matches and all. And by the way, who's that?
Where?
Hello.
Where?
Hello.
Where?
What is going on there?
Can you point out?
What
to
is
me
going
you-
on there? That is who? That is Jasprit Bumrah, isn't it?
Where?
Yes, he's all of a sudden changed into his whites. For what? Yes, it is Jasprit Bumrah.
Where do you see him first of all?
He's just come down the steps. He's right there where I'm pointing out where the steps are.
Yeah.
He's wearing his whites. He's changed from his blue. He's wearing his whites. Is he doing an interview with the host broadcaster or something going on? I don't know, but he's right there. Where see the security guy in the green? उसके नीचे जहां वो 5-6 लोग खड़े हैं, अपने रोहित जुगलान वहां पे खड़ा है। रोहित जुगलान के राइट सामने जसप्रीत बुमराह वहीं पे है।
अच्छा।
दो मैं रोहित जुगलान से पूछता हूँ कि
रोहित जुगलान कैसे भी दिख जाते हैं।
रोहित जुगलान बिकॉज इतना बड़ा है ना वो। रोहित जुगलान वहीं पे है। हाँ, he changed into
Probably some
whites.
interview or something. I think यहाँ फोटो ले रहे होंगे।
वो देखो वहीं पे, वो देखो अभी देखो सीढ़ी पे है वो।
हाँ।
कुछ तो हो रहा है यार, कुछ तो हो रहा है।
फोटो ले रहे हैं सब लोग उसकी।
ফটো क्यों लेगा यार? তৃষা দেখো তো কেসটা কি হচ্ছে। অরণিও ওখানে আছে, রুক যাও, আমি অরণিকে ফোন করতাম।
He's gone up. He's gone up.
She is going now. এই কি কেসটা রে? মানে কি হচ্ছে ওই ছবি ফবি? ও তুই প্রেস বক্সে, তাহলে ওটা আমি কাকে দেখলাম? জাসপ্রীত ওখানে নেবে ছবি ফবি, ওটা হচ্ছেটা কি উল্টো দিকে?
No, ask.
আচ্ছা আমি শুভানকে জিজ্ঞেস করছি, দাঁড়া। This wasn't him. Okay. Let me just find out কি হলো, বুমরার কেসটা কি হলো। শুভায়ন তো ওখানে ছিল। হ্যাঁ শুভায়ন, কি হচ্ছে রে বুমরার কেসটা কি? এতবার কথা বলছে, আবার এসে মাল্টিপল লং কনভারসেশনস উইথ আগারকার, উইথ মর্কেল, উইথ বব গাম্ভীর, হোয়াট ইজ দ্য ডিল? কি কি বলছে? কি বুঝছি? আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, বাট সে তো WTC ফাইনাল হলে হি উইল अगेन কাম। Bilateral, it's done. Bilateral, it's done. ঠিক আছে। So Shubhan said he came and asked all the journalists if anybody wanted to take photos. So he obliged everybody with photos. Bumrah, he obliged everybody with photos and said, if you want to take a photo, ले लो. अगर next time मैं आऊँ या ना आऊँ, कौन जानता है, England tour. So yeah, but that's nothing. That doesn't give anything about tomorrow's game. So Shubhan, Bumrah. Yeah. So Shubhan said, this is what happened. He's come and taken photos with everybody
किसी
and
की
all
भी
that.
पहन के आ गया होगा फोटो के लिए, क्योंकि लेनी तो सामने से ही है ना फोटो।
So but that is what he said. That is what he said. So I'll leave it at that. But and he said that Shubhan thinks it's unlikely that he's playing from having seen his body language and all of that. But again, on this one, I kind of keep it open. I will say yes, unlikely, but Trisha, Gargi and I think we are unanimous in this when I say that don't just say it's 100% yet, isn't it? I mean, are you saying 100% ruled out? Maybe not. Maybe not. Because he's saying ugly bar, etc., etc. Ugly bar, yaar, who knows? Ugly bar World Test
तो अगली
Championship
बार
final.
खेल के भी हो सकता है अगली बार।
टेस्ट सीरीज तो कोई चांस ही नहीं है। अगर WTC फाइनल होता है तो आएगा, वो तो 2 साल में। हाँ, 2 साल, 2 साल also is a long time. Why there were no reserve pacers with the team? There were plenty. The 18 members, the 18 members here with the team. अंशुल कंबोज है क्या भाई? रिजर्व फास्ट बॉलर ही तो है, फास्ट नहीं है, मीडियम पेस है, जो भी है वो तो रिजर्व है। Will Shardul play? Yes. Pankaj Joshi, Shardul should play. आप बेंगली ও মাছ খাবেন না, আমি বলে দিয়েছি অলরেডি। There are too many questions now. Boriada, তোমার চোখকে সালাম. Thank you very much. Who gives F about T20 World Cup? Test cricket is the real deal. I agree. But I don't think you can give anything to a World Cup. But I mean, if you ask me, Test cricket or T20 cricket, it's chalk and cheese. But a T20 World Cup 2007, for example, was a massive turning point. You cannot denigrate a format because that's not the way. But I do think legacy is built in Test match cricket. Now you see Shubman Gill is obliging everybody with autographs there. Everybody, all of Shubman Gill is now signing autographs and taking photos with everybody. No, nobody is. Come on, Ashish Punna, let's take the super chat and khatam.
खत्म करते हैं। आशीष पुन्ना is saying 2-2 loading. Keep it together and fight hard, boys. It's time Jaiswal should score runs, and I have strong feelings that Sai will score big runs in this match. Bumrah must play, rise and shine, and go win, boys.
बताओ, आंसर करो.
अरे बिल्कुल यही होना चाहिए, जैसे आशीष आप कह रहे हो। They should
Will you
try
reckon
to win this one.
Jaiswal will score runs in this game?
He better. He should. I think it's high time, because he starts off every single tour. He starts off on such a great note with a huge score, and then he just tapers off. I think it's time for Yashasvi Jaiswal to come back and get that slope going upwards again.
So that's what Gargi says. Bumrah must play is what the feeling in all of us have. But
with no Rishabh Pant, those top order runs are very important. So
hugely
Yashasvi needs to take responsibility.
Hugely important. Arshdeep playing, maybe nah.
No.
Akashdeep, yes, 100%. Arshdeep, no. Prasidh, no Bumrah means Prasidh. Okay, let's end the show, Gargi. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And do watch our weather prediction, rather our weather report from London. And then obviously, tomorrow 12 noon, we will do a special. We will revisit the 5 test tour one final time as a preview, and then we'll join us we will join from outside the Alex Stewart gate exactly at 9:15 local, which is when we start our live. The final time for 5 straight days from the Oval. Deciding test match, decisive moment in the story that has been unfolding for the last 2 months. Gargi Rao, thank you very much. For everybody, thank you very much for joining us.